Like, I think with all of that stuff, like, I think the community just kind of lost. Because, like, I don't think bubbles are fun to play against. Like, I would much rather deal with, you know, a character that was, like you were saying, more movement, like, oriented. All right. Alex still rocking the Galvan. Love to see that.
Now, I did theorize that Galvan might be okay against it.
I actually think Galvan is okay against Clairen. But only because when you finally get the combo, you should be able to, you know, to combo Clairen for a long time. But if you're not able to get an advantage, it feels really bad. It's a volatile matchup, for sure. Gravy, Iota, Plop, yeah. Interesting. You like him less this patch, Drew, than when he was like Giga nerfed last winter? Because I feel like that was definitely the worst state of the character. Even if this one isn't my favorite. Because he moved then? Interesting. Yep.
I miss.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, like I was really down on Reno for a while, but they did just fix the F-tilt, which I'm going to take credit for because that was my note post. That's the Watherum buff. And then with the new changes to floor hugging, you know, I don't know. I think he's going to be doing much better. So.
I also agree. The same thing can be said about me. I think she's in a better spot than me, even though she didn't get that.
Yep. SDI down.
Doesn't get hit by the drill.
I will say, like, as much fun as Galvan is, though, like, is this the first game? This is the first game. Oh, I didn't update the score. Hold on. I didn't press update. My bad. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I do think Galvan is gonna need a buff. I think they need to do something for his recovery. Like, I don't know, they could make it so that you could be a little more actionable at the end of side B. That would be interesting. I think something else they could do potentially is give Galvan the platform all the time on B if he wants. Because, like, I don't really think that would be that broken. Like, that's basically what Crag does, you know? Also, Bowler taking game 1. Very nice. So, yeah, I don't know. I think there's something they could do there, you know? If he hits someone with side B, he should get his jump back. That's a really neat idea. Yeah, that's a really neat idea.
How much would that come into play, though?
Every time that he used it aggressively, he would be able to jump cancel it on hit. So, often. I mean, that would be more of an advantage buff, I think. But if you did do double jump side B and trade with someone, you would have a jump back, right? So like there's less reward for the opponent to try and challenge that move because they're giving you the jump back. That was good. That was really good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not opposed to that idea. I just think they need to do something. You know, like I don't think Galvan is going to be able to really do well at a major in his current state. And I know it's like, oh, it's day 3 or whatever, you know, you're being hyperbolic or whatever, but it's like, it's day 3 for all of you, okay? It's day 10 for me. So I'm pretty sure. Still, I do think Galvan's like the most fun character to come out in the game since Reno for me, to be honest. Especially with how small he is compared to his model. Yep, I did see some of those, yeah. Galvan got a steep learning curve for a heavy. Yeah, he gets to do a lot of cool things. You know, it's just like, I feel like at a high level, like the drill stuff is just not really going to happen. It's not going to happen like the trailer, right? Very, very rarely are you ever going to hit a 3 drill combo. You know what I mean? If anything, you're going to hit them into 1 drill, you know, because drills are just so easy to clear. So, like, imagine if they made it so that it took 2 hits to clear a drill instead. You know, like, that actually would be a pretty major buff for him. It would make clearing drills a lot harder. Yep. No back air. Good spacing. Oh, Bowler letting that rip a little too soon and dying for it. Yeah. Yeah. And that's also interesting too, right? The fact that they do beat projectiles. I'm actually surprised that the drill doesn't break Crag's rock. It just knocks it backward. But that's still pretty powerful. That's still pretty powerful. I don't know. I already said this twice, but I'll say it one last time. I just think they're going to need to give Galvan something. You know? Not that he's a horrible character on release like Lsrs. I don't think he's going to do amazing at the top level. You know, given his current state. So. Yeah, I think you're right about that. I think you're right about that. Something else they could do that would be interesting is if they made Galvan's side B a little more, or so not side B, the neutral B, the magnet, a little more like Link's boomerang, where it always had an active hitbox. Because I think that would be like simultaneously like good and bad for him. Down strong and Dare are -3. But then why does Dare feel so unsafe on shield? I don't know. Maybe you have to be really low. Yeah, I guess I would just like for that move to maybe just clank a bit rather than for it to just, ooh, that was nice. It's got to be the strong hit, yeah. Like right now, I just feel like that move just kind of gets beaten by everything rather than like trading in any way. Which, I mean, I guess that's true for every projectile really, but I don't know. I think it would be a good quality of life. Oh, that almost killed. Yeah, but mine -5 is not that good. Because, damn. Reverse Nair is crazy. It's like Crag's reverse Nair, but better. Yep. I do like that he has Bear Fair. That feels rewarding. Ooh, Alex didn't go for it that time. It definitely would have worked. Good tech. Whoa, that whiffed? There's no way. Buff Galvan. Buff Galvan. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I think Alex got to be really careful here because, yeah, he's got a % lead, but you could lose that real easy. Wow, that was an insane grab, dude. What? Yep, just using the platform. Oh my god, that comboed. Dude. I would have just fared there, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think so too. He does roaring air for free all the time. Welcome back. Dare Upstrong is true on Arcane at 100 in purples. Wow. Uh-oh. Yo, up tilt the move? Chad, how are you feeling about Metal Graveyard?
It looks a lot better than I thought it was.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was going to be, the platform was going to be very distracting. But it looks kind of good
Nice. Yo, we got this cute little crane operator, though. Madrico represent. Too much yellow. That's fair. I agree it would be better if it was red and black. I do agree.
Have you ever seen
red and black? No. They
red and black?
That doesn't make sense. Everything is better with red and black. True! You get it!
Who said that?
Drusvik said that. Wow, interesting nair there. Oh, Bowler just ate that fair really hard. Alex up a full stock here. This is kind of big. Okay, but Alex just needs to get back to the stage, bro.
He is down tilting.
Down tilt the video game has entered the chat. Oh, he made it. Not for long.
I grabbed him immediately.
He did it again. Live. Yeah, that was good. Bro, I have to say though, the last stock animation for this is really cool when you have like Galvan's buddies coming out the ground like that. I like that part. I think that's really cool.
Oh, that could have been it. Good nair control. He's back there and feels a lot. The delayed nair.
Reverse fair. Cleaning up nice.